Hello there, this is Maya Joy Kana. Welcome to my video on life path number 9. If you are life path number 9, thank you so much for being here and for gracing this channel with your presence. Life path number 9s are considered the most evolved number in numerology. I think that they are actually similar to the sign of Pisces in astrology, although technically they're affiliated with Mars. The reason why I say that is because in astrology, Pisces is the sign that represents the ending and the sign that has incorporated all of the other signs within it. And in numerology, the number 9 is the number that represents the ending, the finality. So much so that some numerologists will say that if you're life path number 9, this is your very final or last lifetime. Life path number 9 actually contains the vibration of all of the other numbers within it. And this is an amazing attribute of a life path 9 because it means that the life path number 9 innately sort of gets all the other numbers. The life path number 9, even though they may not agree with the way that a number 1 lives their life, the life path number 9 understands what makes the number 1 tick, and they understand what makes the life path number 3 tick, and they understand everybody. Basically, they're very observant and they can figure you out. And they don't tend to be attention seekers or to necessarily want to be the one in the spotlight, but they are excellent when they are in the spotlight, and they make excellent leaders, excellent managers. Life path number 9 can really be good at any sort of profession that they set their mind to. The most important thing if you're a life path number 9 is that you truly believe with your heart and soul in the work that you're doing, and you truly believe that it will make a difference in humanity. If you're a life path number 9, realize that other people are going to look up to you. Even if you don't see it in yourself, other people see a wisdom in the 9, and a lot of people can envy a life path number 9 because they see that the life path number 9 understands life and they want to understand life, and they want to know how to have an enriching existence, and they want to be able to succeed. And that's something that as a life path 9 that you have already figured out. If you're a life path number 9, first realize that other people are watching you, okay? People are watching you. People are looking to you to be their example. And that is because in so many ways you are here to be an example to other people, not by explaining to other people how to be, but by showing with your actions, with your words, with showing how to be a kind, thoughtful, living life in a higher way is an important part of your destiny, and letting other people watch you live life in a higher way. The second thing, if you're a life path number 9, is to realize that you probably are living in a higher way, and as a result, you probably are finding some types of success that other people really want. And so as a life path number 9, it's important to realize that there is a good likelihood that some people around you are probably pretty envious of you. It's not always the case, but life path number 9s do typically attract people who are jealous or people who are afraid of the 9's success, and therefore who may actually be trying to keep the 9 down in some way. And a lot of times the 9 will either ignore this, or if you're a life path number 9, you may not really know how to deal with it because you are by nature a kind-hearted human being. Be honest with yourself about those around you. Understand that if there are people that are very critical of you, that's just a part of being a 9, and it's just a part of being successful. It's not because of something that's wrong with you. The saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, is pretty good wisdom for a life path number 9. I would say it could be a good strategy to kill them with kindness. Your critics, your haters, your boss who's afraid you're going to take their job, all those people, just kill them with kindness. Just continue to be your best self, continue to be who you are, but realize that people may be threatened by you. So as a life path number 9, it's important to live your life in a way that doesn't stir up unnecessary jealousy or power struggles. So it's very important for you to make sure, for one, that you don't speak down to others, but that you learn to speak to everyone as equals. One way to make yourself more relatable as a life path number 9 is to actually give compliments to others. Complimenting something about a person's personality. Make sure that you tell people when they have a good idea or when they try to help. As a life path number 9, you may not really need the help or advice of other people. And you may want to do things yourself. But in order to get along with everyone, it can be really important to cultivate an equal sense of giving and receiving, to acknowledge the people who try to give you advice, acknowledge the people who try to help, compliment those people, and also to make sure that you are letting yourself receive. Even though you may be able to do certain things better yourself, it can still be really important to let other people help you, because helping is a gift, and the people in your life need to learn to give as well. Life path number 9s are amazing at giving advice, or at least at knowing what kind of advice to give. If you are a life path number 9, it's a trick to really learn how to communicate that advice to others. And you may want to try strategies, for example, like saying to people, oh wow, the way that you're doing that thing you're doing is really interesting. I've never seen it done that way. Have you ever thought of doing it this way? You kind of have to sometimes trick people into receiving your advice so that people don't feel like talked down to or patronized or anything like that. I also believe that if you're a life path number 9, you want to help others to have success in their life. Focus your efforts on people who have great potential already. That way you can make the biggest difference in the world. Focus your advice, focus your wisdom on that young person that you see has amazing potential to make a huge difference in this world, and help that person grow. And if you try to help people who are ungrateful, you're going to drive yourself crazy and stir up a whole bunch of problems. Some important questions for life path number 9. 1, what do you believe and what do you believe in? The life path number 9 needs to have a higher belief about the world. Life path number 9 really needs to have some sort of spiritual understanding. So what do you believe in? The second question is, what ideal are you working towards? What ideal are you working towards? What is the greater purpose of your life? And the life path number 9 needs to work for a higher purpose. So what do I mean by higher purpose? Well, one example would be working to expand love in this world. That's an example of a higher purpose for a life path number 9, to know that through your actions, through your words, you are working to expand love in this world, or you're working to expand kindness in this world, or you're helping others to see the greatest potential within themselves. Whatever it is that you're working towards, know that you will be the healthiest when you have something higher to work towards. Life path number 9 is considered the humanitarian. You are on this planet for more than just yourself. So, for example, Gandhi was a life path number 9, and that can give you a bit of an idea. As a life path number 9, you usually succeed. You may not give yourself credit for it. So life path number 9s tend to disproportionately focus on their failures. So if you're a life path number 9, this right here probably represents your failures in your life. And this whole area right here probably represents your success. And you need to learn to see it that way and to consciously give yourself credit for all the successful projects, initiatives, ideas that you have helped to create, and to let go. This is a big lesson for a 9, to let go of those times where you feel like you failed yourself, or you feel like you failed somebody else. The biggest lesson for a life path number 9 is to let go of the past. And think about it, 9 is the final number in numerology. It's the finality. And what do we have to do when we get to the end of something? When we're at the very end, we have to just let go and allow ourselves to be created into something new. And so that's what the life path number 9 is learning in this lifetime. You are at the end of a cycle. I don't believe that as a life path number 9, that this has to be your last lifetime. But what I do believe is that this is going to be your last lifetime of this type. It's your last lifetime in this cycle that your soul has been on. And the best way to get to that next cycle, that higher cycle, is going to be to let go of any pain, disappointment, frustration, feelings of failure. You have to rid yourself of all of that. Just let it go, let it roll off your shoulders so that you can be remade in a lighter sort of way. The heaviness that you have experienced in this lifetime and that you have experienced in your recent lifetimes is not meant to weigh you down. And the life path number 9 are walking a little bit more of an advanced path, and as a result, life path number 9 tend to have a difficult early family life. There's often a difficult relationship with one of the parents, for example. Sometimes the life path number 9 will feel like they are the parent, or that they were born into a family where they had more wisdom or understanding than their parents. Life path number 9 in numerology, it actually represents like the grandparent. And so a life path number 9 child can actually rightfully feel like they're the parent to their parent. And that can create complex feelings about the childhood. As a life path number 9, you've got to let go of that. You've got to just let yourself be emptied. You are at the end. Let yourself be emptied of all of that baggage. Let yourself let go of the concerns about your family, or thoughts about your family, or thoughts about your childhood. A big spiritual lesson for life path number 9 is to live in the moment. That's a big spiritual lesson for all of us, but it's essential for the life path number 9 to learn to be right here, to learn to be present in this moment, and to know that if the words weren't said right now, then we don't need to feel the feelings of those words as if they were said right now. That the only thing that matters is the feeling in your heart right now. And as a life path number 9, I think it can be instructive to play around with the idea, the very real idea, that time does not exist. That the only thing that exists is this moment. If you are radiating love, kindness, and wisdom in this moment, then that vibration is going to be sent out to the past. And the best way to heal the past is not to continuously go over it in your mind, but the best way to actually heal the past is to live fully in an open-hearted and balanced way in this now moment. That is always going to be the best vindication for the past, is your love and your happiness in this now moment. So if you are a life path number 9 and you have already learned how to be fully present in this moment, then you've pretty much made it. You pretty much made it. If you've learned how to let go of the past completely, how to forgive your parents and family and move on, and how to be present in this moment, then you have made it. You have arrived. You are ready for your new cycle as a soul. Give yourself credit for what you've accomplished. You've accomplished many great things. You've made the difference in many people's lives. You have been a change maker, even if you don't realize it. Let other people help you. Learn to ask for what you need. If you need a hug or a pat on the back or a high five, ask for it. If you need a friend to just listen to you, ask for it. You deserve it. Learn to let yourself receive and ask for what you need, and realize that if you feel different in this world, it's because you are different, and that's a really good thing. It's not something that you need to feel bad for in any sort of way. You are here for a reason. You are here to model a higher way of living, and so go out there in the world and live according to the wisdom that you know in your heart. And finally, I have a little healing affirmation or mantra for the life path number 9. My aura of love in this now moment offers healing throughout time and space. I wish you so many blessings for your journey ahead. So thank you again for watching, and namaste. Bye.